Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. They will talk a little about how to get involved on campus, and my guest today is Barbabra Patterson, Director of Student Involvement here at Troy University. Barbara, thanks for joining me here today.
Oh, you're welcome.
And as I mentioned, we're talking about ways to get students involved on campus, and it seemed like it might be a little bit easier for students to find ways to get involved at the beginning of the year during the fall, because a lot of groups are starting organizing, things like that.
Sure.
But the middle of the year, here at the beginning of the spring semester, I would think that maybe it's a little more challenging to maybe get involved with a group that's already kind of established or an organization. Is that, do you find that to be sometimes true there?
Well, I do think that's true. I think for most students that haven't gotten involved in something, they would probably look at it as a challenge. But I would encourage them to realize that most student organizations, by far most student organizations, are more than happy to take students on mid-year. In fact, would encourage students to come in mid-year. But I think there's sometimes just that middle barrier. Oh, fall's the natural start time, so I'll just wait until next fall. We know also that many parents, of students who it's their first semester, will say to their student, I want you to get adjusted to the academic side of the university and not get involved in anything until your second semester.
Makes sense.
So, and we understand that. And so some of those students may be thinking, oh, it's time now. I made my grades, I did well, I adjusted to everything. Now it's time for me to get involved in something. And there are lots of student organizations who would be very happy for them to get involved in something.
And so it's not too late, so to say.
Absolutely not. It's not too late. They will start to see signs and posters are already up for it's our first meeting of the semester, come join us. I saw something on the International Justice Missions. I had an organization meeting, I think last Thursday. The La Couture Fashion Club has an informational meeting tomorrow. All the religious organizations are starting back up with their Bible studies, worship services. They are always open all throughout the year. And then I do know that the IFC fraternities will be having fraternity recruitment next week.
So an opportunity to still get involved, even though it's early in the spring semester. And so, and these groups are actively looking for people, as you just said there. I mean, it's if students out there are reluctant and worried about getting involved and stepping into a group that's already in full swing, that's something they don't have to worry about.
No, absolutely not. I think most groups will be more than willing just to fold you in and let you be a part of it.
Now, of course, as always, if a student is out there and they're thinking, man, this sounds exciting, I want to get involved and I want to do something on campus, but what is there for me? There's obviously an opportunity in your office for them to kind of come and find where they fit in.
And one of the things is that we like to talk to students, and especially if they're really wondering what it is I can get involved in, we like to find out what their interests are, because we have so many student organizations that will meet the needs of students. We had a graduate political science student in international relations come in the other day and really sat down and talked to her about what it is, what her future career goals were, what are some things that she could be doing to enhance her resume, but also to get involved on campus to find some activities that would be along with what she would like to do in her future life. And we found 2 great opportunities for her. And so we are always happy for students to come in and let us talk to them about, what they might get involved in.
Yeah, it's kind of a little placement program for interests. I mean, obviously, you know the groups, you know the organizations, so and you can help these students fit into places that, and may find a group that they didn't even know existed on campus.
Exactly, because there are so many, yes.
And so opportunities to do that. Now, if anyone is interested in getting in touch with you or seeking out your help, or where can they find you?
We're in the Trojan Center, room 215, and it says the SGA Student Involvement Office.
And so, they're come by anytime. So an opportunity.
We're open from 8 to 5. Sometimes, a lot of times after 5 o'clock, but definitely from 8 to 5.
And so those students can stop by and see some stuff, and then of course they can just look around campus. If they see flyers, they see maybe mention mentions in Trojan today, all of those opportunities, students should take advantage of those opportunities.
Absolutely, they should take advantage of those opportunities.
All right, well, looking forward to seeing some students take advantage of those opportunities and having some fun and getting more involved on campus here this spring semester.
So, I hope so.